The Palm House at Belfast's Botanic Gardens is a stunning example of Victorian innovation and design, constructed in the mid-19th century by Sir Charles Lanyon. It is one of the earliest curvilinear glasshouses, showcasing an impressive collection of tropical and exotic plants from around the world. The Botanic Gardens, established in 1828, offer a lush green space in the heart of Belfast, serving as a centre for both botanical conservation and public enjoyment. The Palm House, with its graceful iron and glass structure, remains an iconic symbol of Belfast's rich horticultural and architectural heritage.
The Palm House in Belfast's Botanic Gardens is a symbol of Victorian-era innovation, horticulture, and architectural design, playing a crucial role in the history of Belfast and botany. 1. Historical significance and evolution. The Palm House is one of the oldest examples of a curvilinear glass house made from iron and glass, a structure that revolutionized botanical gardens around the world. It was designed by Sir Charles Lanyon, a prominent Irish architect, and built between 1839 and 1840. The use of wrought iron and curved glass panes represented cutting-edge technology at the time and allowed for large, open spaces suitable for housing exotic plants. The Botanic Gardens, which were originally established in 1828 as a private park, opened to the public in 1895. By the time the Palm House was constructed, Belfast was growing into a thriving industrial city, and the gardens became a key part of the city's cultural and social fabric. The Palm House was integral to this transformation, providing a place where the public could admire exotic species and learn about the wider world, while its cutting-edge design symbolized Belfast's progressive, industrial spirit. Architectural design. The Palm House is a striking example of Victorian architecture, combining elegance with function. The structure is divided into two wings: the taller dome or cool wing, which allows larger, taller plants to grow, and the lower wing or warm wing, designed for smaller tropical plants. The building's iron frame allowed for the use of large glass panels, maximizing light and providing a greenhouse environment that could be carefully controlled to suit plants from different climates. The curvature of the roof, both functional and decorative, is a distinctive feature, allowing condensation to drip down the sides, rather than directly onto the plants below. The Palm House was among the first glass houses to exploit iron in such a way, showcasing the material's strength and flexibility. This architectural style influenced the design of later Victorian conservatories and botanical glasshouses worldwide, including the famous glasshouses at Kew Gardens in London. Collection of plants. The Palm House is famous for its collection of exotic plant species from tropical and subtropical regions, many of which were collected by plant hunters during the Victorian era. These plants were brought back from regions across the world, such as Africa, Asia, and the Americas, reflecting Britain's colonial reach and the growing global trade networks of the time. Key highlights of the plant collection include giant tropical ferns and palms, many of which require the high, humid environment of the dome to thrive. The bird of paradise, Strelitzia reginae, a striking plant with vivid orange and blue flowers. orchids and other flowering plants from Asia and South America, which are displayed in the warm wing, seasonal displays of tropical flowers and ferns that highlight different regions of the world. One of the most famous plants in the Palm House is a 12-meter-tall globe spear lily, Dorianthus palmeri, which is particularly striking in its flowering season. The gardens have consistently maintained a balance between aesthetic display and scientific collection, focusing on the conservation of rare and endangered species as well. Cultural and scientific impact. The Palm House has always been more than a mere garden feature. It has played a critical role in botanical education. From the late 19th century, the Botanic Gardens and the Palm House became places of learning, where scientists and students could study plant specimens from all over the world. Additionally, the Palm House served as a community space for events and gatherings, adding to its cultural significance. It remains a symbol of Belfast's commitment to green spaces, science, and innovation. Restorations and modern role. Over the years, the Palm House has undergone several renovations to preserve its structural integrity and maintain its function as a greenhouse. One major restoration took place in the 1980s to address damage caused by time and weathering, with special attention paid to maintaining the historical authenticity of the building. Today, the Palm House continues to serve as a botanical marvel and a cherished piece of Belfast's history. It draws tourists, botanists, and students alike, and is celebrated not just for its botanical importance, but as a monument to the Victorian era's architectural and technological advances. In summary, the Palm House at Belfast Botanic Gardens is a living legacy of 19th century innovation in architecture and botany. It encapsulates the city's historical industrial growth, its love for green spaces, and the broader Victorian fascination with the natural world and exotic species. Stepping into the Palm House feels like entering a serene, otherworldly space where history and nature come alive. The warmth and humidity instantly transport you to distant lands as the lush, exotic plants tower above, some of which you'd only expect to see in tropical rainforests. You leave with a sense of wonder, not just for the incredible diversity of plant life, but for the genius of Victorian engineering that made this green oasis possible. The Palm House isn't just about plants. It's a bridge to the past, connecting you with Belfast's rich cultural heritage and its passion for innovation. Beyond the beauty, you take home a renewed appreciation for nature's vastness, the ingenuity of its preservation, and the calming effect of greenery in the heart of the city. It's an experience that lingers, reminding you of the blend of science, art, and history that thrives in this magnificent space. Botanic Gardens. The Botanic Gardens in Belfast are a vital part of the city's natural and cultural landscape, providing a serene and picturesque environment for both locals and visitors. Established in 1828, the gardens were initially intended as a private space for the scientific study and display of exotic plants, but they soon became a beloved public park. The gardens boast a variety of attractions, including the historic Palm House, the tropical ravine, and expansive lawns that are perfect for picnicking or a leisurely stroll. One of the highlights of the Botanic Gardens is the stunning Rose Garden, a meticulously designed space that comes to life during the summer months. This vibrant section of the gardens features over 40 varieties of roses, with different colors and fragrances blending harmoniously to create a captivating display. The beds are arranged in an aesthetically pleasing layout, where visitors can walk among the blooms, taking in the sights and scents that change throughout the season. From deep red and orange roses to soft pink and white varieties, the garden showcases the best of rose cultivation. In addition to their beauty, the roses in this garden have historical significance, as many of the varieties have been cultivated for centuries. Visitors are often struck by the sense of tradition and dedication that goes into maintaining these gardens. Beyond the roses, the Botanic Gardens also feature majestic trees, some of which date back to the 19th century, adding to the overall charm and sense of heritage. Whether you are there to relax, learn about horticulture, or simply enjoy the natural beauty, the Botanic Gardens and Rose Garden offer a tranquil escape within the city, embodying both Belfast's horticultural past and its ongoing commitment to preserving and celebrating nature. And that brings us to the end of our journey through Belfast's stunning Botanic Gardens and its captivating Rose Garden. As we've seen, these gardens are more than just green spaces. They're living symbols of the city's rich history and its dedication to preserving the natural world. Whether you're admiring the historic Palm House wandering through the tranquil rose beds, or soaking in the beauty of the park's magnificent trees. There's always something magical to discover here. We hope you've enjoyed this look into the heart of Belfast's botanical heritage. These gardens offer not only a peaceful retreat, but also a window into the past, reminding us of the city's connection to nature, science, and history. If you ever find yourself in Belfast, make sure to carve out some time to visit and experience the gardens firsthand. You won't regret it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more adventures through historic sites, beautiful landscapes, and hidden gems around the world. We've got plenty more exciting destinations and stories lined up for you. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.